Chef Bill, thanks so much for having me here. I'm very excited to be here at the Roadie's Fireside restaurant in Swedesboro, New Jersey. Can you tell me about your creative menu? Because I know that Roadie's prides themselves on home-style cooking, but I have to say, I'm in love with your crab cakes, and I know we're going to visit that crab cake soon, but can you tell me where you get the creativity from your menu?
We go all over the place. We have anything from meatloaf, chicken wings, barbecue ribs, and then we do like a chicken saltimbocca, a pork saltimbocca. We get ideas, we go out to eat, we go to other places, and that's basically how we kind of transition away from just home style. You can come and get a great meatloaf dinner, or you can come and we'll do a lobster thermidor for you.
You really concentrate that everyone can have a meal. If they're a vegetarian, you kind of have that. The meat and potatoes, I know you can cut into a fillet with a butter knife next to the fireside because I've done that. It's fantastic. But again, the crab cakes are my favorite. Where did you come up with these succulent crab cakes? Because I'm telling you, I have been searched far and wide in Philadelphia, down at the beach. You would think that a real seafood chain would have the best crab cake around, yet Roadie's Fireside Restaurant has the best crab cake I've ever tasted.
We take a lot of pride in our crab cake. It's about eight or nine ingredients, and it's jumbo lump crab.
Yes, it is.
And we got the recipe from a shanty town in Louisiana, and just ran with it, kind of upgraded a little bit. It's very minimal, but great ingredients, and it's our #1 seller.
Yeah, it has just lumps and lumps of crab, and that's what you want in a crab cake. You don't want a lot of filler.
Nope.
You don't want anything fancy. You want to taste crab.
Yes.
And it's my favorite. So if we're talking about it, can we bring it out?
Absolutely. I made one here for you.
Yay.
Yeah, these are our green beans, which we serve, and then we some lemon. But I honestly don't think it needs anything.
They have the perfect seasoning, which is very, very, very light. They have such great lumps. Look at this. Look at this lump. That's just lumps of crab in this cake. And now I have to go for it. Sorry, Bill. That's to die for. That's just the best crab cake, honestly, I've ever had.
That's awesome. And I know you like crab cakes.
Yeah, I know. I order them all the time. Thank you, Joyce and Dave Roadie, for having me here today. Everwine finds it has a very big privilege to be here today. I could not find a better family that have had their feet sunk into Swedesboro, New Jersey for over 137 years. The Roadie's Fireside Restaurant, I want to do a big congratulations to the two of you celebrating your 25th. And that is really something to be said for a family-run business. And I know that you have a lot of backstory and history and heart. And Dave, can you tell us a little bit more how this all started?
Well, it started back in 1880. My great-great-grandfather, William Roadie, started the business right behind the restaurant here on Paulsboro Road. Used to buy produce and anything that anyone would sell him. And he had 2 boats that he used to put it on and take it up to Philadelphia on Dock Street. One of his sons, Otto, took over and operated it at the same location. Then my grandfather and my Uncle Marvin and so on and so forth, they built a new location up on Paulsboro Road, just up the street from the old place. And my dad stepped in at that time, and they processed eggs. We cut chickens. Anything you can think of, we did.
Now I hear you had some really famous, and you have some famous barbecue chicken in South Jersey, like the most famous.
That started somewhere in the late 40s. Someone from Rutgers University had showed my uncle or my father these barbecue grills that they had built. And it went from there, and we were able to do 30 or 36 halves of chicken on each grill.
Wow.
And
that's a lot of chicken.
When I got out of school, I built grills. So we had about 90 at one time, so we could do almost 2,700 chickens at one time. The catering business at Roadie's took off in the late 60s or early 70s. We started to do weddings and more complicated affairs rather than just the chicken. Added all the different things, cakes and salads and things like that.
And who did this painting, Joyce? Who was the one who did this painting?
Dave's sister Jane did that painting when we first opened up, so it's been about 25 years ago that she did this.
And it's remained here from the first day it opened still today. And it's a reminder where you started from.
It is.
The chicken coop is a nice way of where you started from. And I love that part. So that shows that your family has a lot of heart. And I just want to thank you, the two of you, for having such a staple, solid restaurant with a creative menu. I know that you pride yourself on home-style cooking and in friendly service. And Joyce, I know that you have a lot to do with it. That's kind of a lot of what your role is to really make sure that everybody is happy. And you do a beautiful job.
Well, thank you. We do our best with with the help of my daughters.
And your daughters are Emily and Alyssa.
Emily and Alyssa,
and what are
yeah.
their roles?
Emily is a manager and a bartender here, and Alyssa's running our catering business now. So doing a lot of weddings in the barn and parties. So
Yeah.
she's got her hands full with that.
What I love about the barn, Joyce, is that, there's a lot of brides today, and what they're doing is they're really personalizing their weddings without a huge overcost.
Right.
And you're kind of giving like, hey, this is what you want to decorate, and you want to do it extravagant, or if you want to have a barn stomping good time, whatever you guys, and you really let people do that. I love that.
All the brides have their own ideas and come in and do their decorating, and they do a beautiful job and turn it into a really nice affair for
So you
themselves.
just let them go with their creativity and everything they dreamed of in their heads. So
Yes.
it's for their special day.
Yeah.
So I think that's very special too. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And again, Rhodey's Fireside Restaurant is located on Kings Highway in Swedesboro, New Jersey, and it's been a pleasure to be here and a great honor.
Thank you.
Thank you
for
very
having
much
us.
for having us. Yes.
We're backstage in the catering for the catering on Roadside, on Swedesboro, Paulsboro Road, and the Coop.
Yes.
So the same location, but the Coop offers takeout basically.
Correct.
Okay, and then you have a Rhodey's catering that's separate. So you do it all back here.
Yes.
Okay, so you are very well known for the Coop for your barbecue chicken, your pulled pork. What else are you known for?
Besides the mac and cheese, the mashed potatoes, roasted vegetables, all the sides that go along with the barbecue.
Okay, so what are we doing here?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Wrapping chicken and bacon.
Okay, is that a hint that I need to get my gloves on and
Yeah,
help?
you might as well.
Okay.
This is our sweet and spicy chicken bites. It's a white chicken breast wrapped in bacon with a seasoning that we do.
So, Stacy, I know that you work with Alyssa Rhodey.
Yes.
Tell us about Alyssa and working with the Rhodey's family.
Oh, they're great. They're really nice people. They run a great business. Good to the customers.
Yes.
Great to work for. Easy to work for.
So they are really welcoming your culinary skills and your creative input that you have, especially with the cookies. After we get done these chicken, maybe we're going to visit some cookies. And that's going to be my favorite part. Look how good they're coming out.
Oh my God.
What's not good?
It's fabulous, Michelle. Fabulous.
So, Stacy, you have such a great culinary background and a creative way of cooking and baking. Where did that come from?
From my mother and grandmother mostly. I didn't have any formal training. It was just being in the kitchen with them.
So you really just enjoyed being with your family, and it became something that you love and that you just
Yes.
got really good at.
Yeah. And just by chance, I happened to start working here and got to work with food, and it's just expanded from there.
So how am I doing? Am I doing rough?
No, you're doing actually very good.
I'm doing very good.
You're
with my
hired.
chicken. I'm hired. So Stacy, these cookies are exclusive to Rhodey's.
Yes.
And you came up with the ingredients yourself.
Yes.
Let's talk about these different cookies that are on here. Here, what is this one?
The ricotta with chocolate drizzle. We have banana nut with a caramel icing, and also the pumpkin cookies with caramel icing.
Is that like a pumpkin spice?
Yes.
Okay.
And then we have peanut butter cookies, chocolate chip, and oatmeal raisin.
What one is the banana nut? Because that's the one I'm going for. Because this is your newest creation.
That's the newest one we came up with.
newest
Yes.
creation. Wow.
Yeah, it's more of a cakey cookie.
Oh my. What else do you have in here besides banana? I'm tasting something else. What is it?
It has the real banana. I don't use the extract or anything. Vanilla, a little bit of fresh nutmeg.
And what about the icing?
I would have to kill you.
Oh,
No.
secret recipe.
No, it's a caramel
Get it.
cream icing. Just
Caramel cream.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm tasting the caramel cream and the banana, and they're blending very well. Delicious. Thanks, Stace.
you're welcome.
You are Emily Rhodey.
Yes.
And you are the manager of the bar.
Yes.
And so how long have you been doing that?
I've been bartending for a little over 10 years now.
Wow. So
Yeah.
you really know your stuff.
Yes.
Emily, this is a delicious drink. Can you tell me about it?
Yeah, this is our White Winter Cosmo. We offer this throughout the winter season. It's made with white cranberry juice, cranberry vodka, Cointreau, and lime.
So this bar really has that feel of everyone knows your name.
Yeah, it's definitely like a cheers bar. All the regulars come in and know everybody's name. You have your drink on their bar before they even get to sit down.
Tell me how it is about being a Roadies. I mean, you guys have a lot of history here in Swedesboro. How does it feel to just be in a family-run business?
I just went right to work for the family business after high school. I love it. I grew up knowing it since I was little. I would get off the school bus at 12 years old and go work up at the catering and try to help out when I was little. So,
well, I want to congratulate you and your family
Thank
for
you.
25-year
Yes, thank
business to Roadies Fireside.
Thank you.
Cheers.